Have you ever stopped to wonder if your cat's gaze holds secrets? If that quiet, observant feline in your home might actually know more about you than you ever imagined? Cats aren't just mysterious companions. They're keen detectives of human behavior, absorbing every little detail about our moods, habits, and even our health. Today, we're diving into 10 surprising things your cat knows about you. Insights that might just change the way you see your furry friend. So, settle in and get ready for a journey into the secret world of cat intuition. Your cat knows when you're sick. Imagine coming home feeling under the weather and noticing your cat suddenly shifts its routine. Far from being indifferent, many cats seem to have an uncanny ability to sense when you're not feeling well. Whether it's subtle changes in your scent, your slower movements, or even the slight shift in your voice, your cat picks up on these clues. There's even a famous story about a cat named Oscar, who roamed an intensive care unit in Rhode Island. Oscar became a sort of hospital guardian, choosing to spend precious moments by patients' sides, especially those nearing the end of their journey. While no one can say for sure how he did it, scientists suspect his extraordinary sense of smell, which detects biochemical changes in your body, played a big part. So next time you're nursing a cold, remember that your cat might be keeping a little extra vigil over you, offering silent comfort during your convalescence. Your cat knows where you are in the house. It might surprise you to learn that your cat rarely loses track of you, even if you're in another room. Thanks to their incredibly acute hearing, cats can pinpoint the location of even the faintest sounds. With 32 muscles in each ear, your cat is always tuning in, making sense of every shuffle, every creak, and every whisper of your movement. Over time, cats build a mental map of your home. They know which rooms you frequent, where your favorite chair is, and even the best spots to hide if you're in the middle of a game. So while you might think you're moving about unnoticed, your cat is silently monitoring your every step. Your cat knows where you've been. Ever notice that after a long day out, your cat seems to have a special interest in you? There's a fascinating secret behind this behavior. Your cat is a master at picking up scents. Even though a cat's sense of smell might not rival that of a dog, it's still astoundingly powerful. Every time you leave the house, you carry with you an invisible trail of scents, odors from the grocery store, a friend's perfume, or even just the distinct smell of home. When your cat rubs its head or body against you, it isn't just a sign of affection. It's a way of marking you with its own scent to confirm that you belong together. In doing so, your cat also gathers clues about your day, knowing where you've been and who you might have met. 4. Your cat knows when you're angry. It turns out that your cat isn't just an innocent bystander to your emotions, it's quite the empath. Studies have shown that cats can distinguish between different human facial expressions and vocal tones. When you're upset, whether it's a furrowed brow, a raised voice, or a tense posture, your cat notices. They may not fully understand why you're angry, but they know something is off. In these moments, you might see your cat retreating to a quiet corner, or sometimes even approaching you for a bit of extra companionship, perhaps hoping that your anger will subside. Although they might not be able to fix your mood, their sensitivity means they're always on the lookout for changes in your behavior. Your cat knows when you're happy. Just as they're tuned into your moments of distress, cats also pick up on your joy. When you smile, your eyes light up, and your tone softens. Your cat senses the difference. Research suggests that cats can differentiate between happy and sad expressions, and they often respond by becoming more affectionate. You might notice your cat purring more or curling up in your lap when you're in a good mood. It's almost as if they're drawn to your positive energy, basking in the warmth of your happiness. In these moments, your cat isn't just a pet. They become a little partner in celebration, reflecting your delight in their own unique way. Your cat uses its meow to get what it wants. Have you ever been choked up by your cat's plaintive meow? That familiar sound is far more than a random noise. It's a carefully honed communication tool. Adult cats typically reserve meowing for interactions with humans, and they've learned over time that a well-timed meow can open doors, coax out treats, or simply earn some much-needed attention. Your cat has watched you react over and over again, recognizing that when it meows, you're almost compelled to respond. In a sense, your cat has mastered the art of persuasion, using its vocalizations to gently remind you of its needs. It's one of the many ways cats show just how well they understand us. Your cat knows when you're pregnant. Here's one secret that might leave you in awe. Your cat can tell if you're pregnant. When a woman is expecting, her body undergoes subtle changes that might go unnoticed by most people. But your cat, with its keen sense of smell, can detect the shift in hormones like estrogen, progesterone, and HCG. Even a slight change in your body temperature doesn't escape your feline friend's notice. As these changes unfold, you might find that your cat becomes even more attentive, perhaps spending more time near you or offering gentle headbutts. In a way, your cat becomes an early herald of new life, intuitively sensing the miracle of pregnancy before anyone else might. 8. Your cat knows when you're about to travel. Have you ever packed your bags and felt a subtle change in your cat's behavior? It might seem uncanny, but your cat is exceptionally observant when it comes to routines. The moment you start preparing for a trip, whether it's the sound of zippers, the clatter of suitcases, or even a change in your morning routine, your cat notices. This keen sense of observation helps your cat understand that something is about to change. They might become clingier, more subdued, or even try to follow you around in a curious attempt to grasp what's happening. While your cat might not understand the concept of travel, it certainly picks up on the disruption to its usual day-to-day life. Your cat knows when you're afraid. Fear triggers a cascade of changes in our bodies. And guess what? Your cat is sensitive to them all. When you're scared or anxious, your breathing quickens, your muscles tense up, and your body releases stress hormones like adrenaline. Your cat, with its finely tuned senses, picks up on these cues immediately. In that way, moments of fear. You might notice your cat becoming unsettled, seeking an escape route, or even mirroring your anxiety by crouching or hiding. It's as if your cat's instinct is to protect you, not by intervening directly, but by creating a sense of calm for itself, and by extension for you. Their reaction can be a silent signal that your emotions are influencing them just as much as they influence you. 10. Your cat knows you love him. After all these revelations, you might be wondering if your cat understands one of the most fundamental things of all, that you love him. The answer is a resounding yes. Cats are perceptive creatures, and while they might seem aloof at times, they deeply sense the affection you shower upon them. Whether it's the way you pet them, the tone of your voice, or the little treats you sneak their way, your cat picks up on these loving gestures. Over time, your feline friend learns that your presence is synonymous with comfort, safety, and care. And so, with every purr, head bump, and gentle nudge, your cat reaffirms that bond, letting you know in its own subtle, heartwarming way that your love is not only noticed, it's cherished. It's truly astonishing to think about how much your cat understands about you. They're not merely pets. They're keen observers, silent confidants, and in many ways, mirrors reflecting your own state of being. Every subtle change in your health, mood, or routine is recorded by your cat, forming a tapestry of signals that guide their behavior. They use their remarkable senses, sight, hearing, and smell, to interpret the world, and you, as their beloved human, are the center of that universe. Understanding these insights isn't just a fun exercise. It can deepen the bond you share with your cat. Next time you catch your feline friend watching you with those knowing eyes, remember that they're not just idle bystanders in your life. They're actively engaged, learning about you every day. So whether you're feeling joyful, anxious, or even a little under the weather, take comfort in the fact that your cat is right there with you, quietly understanding the intricacies of your emotions and routines. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Has your cat ever done something that made you think, wow, they really know me? Do you have a memorable story where your cat seemed to sense your mood perfectly? Drop a comment below. I read every single one, and your stories always inspire me to create even more content that celebrates the fascinating connection between humans and their feline companions. If you enjoyed learning these 10 things your cat knows about you, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on more insights into the mysterious minds of our pets. Your support not only helps us grow our community, but also inspires us to bring you even more eye-opening content on living harmoniously with the animals who share our lives. Thanks for watching, and remember, the next time you see your cat purring contentedly by your side, Know that they're not just enjoying your company. They're silently telling you, I know you, and I love you. Until next time, take care of yourself and your furry friends. See you in the next video.